There we go. Sorry about that. We are here. We are in Space Engineers. I was muted before, didn't realise that. Yeah, well, I just noticed that the microphone bar's not up. I can't hear myself, obviously, so you can see that. Yeah, we are going to do some stuffs. Jed is here with us. He's going to try and learn some Space Engineer stuff. And we're going to try and blow a few things up if we can. We've got to the point where we've got a nice amount of resources there, so we can probably start afford to waste things a little bit. There's a bunch of NPCs flying around, but they're not really hostile. They don't do much exciting. So the thoughts were to perhaps orchestrate some AI battles for our own amusement, and also as a fun way to test out the AI capabilities of things and some of the ships in the workshop and thing as well. Some of the designs are pretty cool, and it would be interesting to see how some of them actually fare up in combat against each other. I know my ship, with the mods in this one, fully shielded up and weapons and stuff, it can destroy almost anything. Hey West, how you going today? Have you got any suggestions for a, AI combat simulation, setting a couple of fields against each other with some ships from the workshop, and allow the AI blocks to do the fighting? Just set them against each other. It'd be a fun way to set up and test out a few things. We'd need to set up a control station that can control everything. Set them to, I don't know, be neutral or not owned by anyone, and action relays to activate their AI blocks remotely to trigger the fight. Well, simultaneously, that is, anyway. Could even try out some fancy scripts on ships, have them trying to repair themselves, scavenge parts from each other. I mean, could get really crazy. It might be something that we'd have to do in an isolated world, maybe not in this server world, but it could definitely be fun to do. I mean, it'd be fun to set up cameras to remotely view some of the stuff that's going on as well. You can have little NPC robots running around the insides of the ships fighting each other. We could do mock battles with them too. That's a bit more difficult to set up. We'd need to unleash creative controls for that, but that can be done as well. We're just scavenging some parts from these ZPM freighters. I quite drastically upped the drop rate of the tech blocks. I've hunted down about half a dozen of them so far and got nearly 1,000 common tech, nearly 500 rare, and a couple hundred exotic. Compared to the dozens that we were getting before, it's a huge amount, but it's still only a real drop in the bucket. Some of the larger items there take hundreds of items. Some of the exotic ones, 75 components there for them ones, 64 safe zones, 130 for reactors. Some of them do take quite a sizable amount, so the amount of rare tech I've got and things like that, it's only really enough to build maybe one or two decent ships, something small even. That would be pretty cool. Do you want to help with what we're doing? Well, with what we could do. Get a little closer. Get more stuff. Alright, what are we getting out of there now? Thrusters. Alright, we're down to the thrusters. Alright, well, we've got all the important stuff. Any more ZPMs? No more ZPMs. That's sad. Alright, well, first things first is to... Oh yeah, definitely would. It would definitely be a project and a half. Setting up a mock battle simulation would definitely be easier. Making one repeatable would be fairly easy too. That would just be a series of projectors to replace the ships that get destroyed, making sure that we've got the AI blocks in them. So that'd just be a matter of, even just blueprinting a large structure with the ship's merge blocked onto it. That's easy. Let's get this ship home. We're gonna get these tech components back in and start doing some stuff with them. We're only a couple of kilometers away. I know I need to go pick up the miner. I was out mining ice a couple of days ago. It should hopefully have refueled itself by now. Got the Arthas, a nice shade of pink. I made it earlier today. Still got to move the rest of the asteroid stuff off the station. No one's gonna watch a video this long. Okay. It is, honey. Well, shorten the boring bit out of the start and do something with it. Because you should be able to post stuff to my TikTok and YouTube in there. All right, sorry. Jadikins is going to be trying to help out with our socials a little bit there. And I don't think he realizes quite what I've been thinking too. I mean, if he does a good job and we make money and what's going on? Right. No, you're fine. Just I didn't know whether Arthur had sat on something. All right. Oop, don't want to park there yet. Excuse me, look back. There we go. Connect up to the main system so that we've got access to all of the parts everywhere. We've got a nice Daedalus here. It's got all of its, well, a lot of its thrusters are internal. Its reverse thrust is in these little shafts along here, from memory, and along the bottom I think there's some as well on the other side. Yep. So we could theoretically replace a lot of that. Let's have a look at how much these elite thrusters would actually cost us. Let's see, we'd have enough for 8. Sorry, an 8, is it? 8 of the, these would probably be enough, I reckon. 2 forward and... Hi, cat! Arthur's just coming to say hello. Here he is. Okay, then you go, buddy. Alright. So I reckon could almost replace all the thrusters on a couple of our ships. I reckon maybe the mining ship might be the first candidate for some of the more powerful thrusters. Could do a slight modification in the back end of it there, or even just do them in the inside reactor room. There would even work. There's enough room. I used to have them there on another version of the ship. I just need to get to it. Okay. There's stuff missing from my ship. That's weird. Razzie said the grinders were playing up. It's, yeah, that's probably all it was. Alright, so we'll go through the Stargate to our other ship. Handy way to keep your ships in touch over long distances. Alright, let's see how we did for fuel. Go around the Stargate in case it was on. It was. Got 500,000 kilos of ice on here still. How are the tanks going? Tanks are full. Tanks are full. Alright, well this ship's good to go. Just need some more ice. Yeah, this ship's definitely a candidate for more powerful thrusters. When she's full, she's full. So let's go home. We've got one of our jump drives set there to target Arthur's beacon, wherever it is, if we can smell it. And we've only arrived, how far away? 1 kilometer away. Nice. So we should hopefully be able to get there safely without crashing too hard. We'll just park up nearby and see about putting some of those more advanced thrusters on here. I mean, it's funny as it is, literally one elite thruster in every direction would replace almost all the thrust capacity it's already got. So if I manage to get 2 in every direction on the inside, that would be ideal. It would definitely be much more capable then. So we're just going to run it to crash as we go in. We've got quite a collection of stuff going here on our little asteroid. I want to get a station built and move into deep space a little bit more. Alright, so let's see. In the past we've used this chamber here as a thrust chamber. There is enough room, just I think. Cat. Yes. Yes, there indeed can be enough room. So we're just going to rearrange a few components to set it out. Need a normal conveyor there. Click that little loop there just so that we've got access to them on the side. And here as well. And let's see about this side too. Alright, there, one of them ones. Alright, so the building repairs here are going to have to go. They're in the way now. Yep. Where's that normal one? In there we go. Yeah, it's just making sure we've got a full conveyor circuit in place. And then we're going to go get some elite components out. Some of the exotic ones. Where are they? Yeah, 200, so yeah, 22. Do you want those? Those. So it's going to mean increased fuel consumption, but we can also put a higher capacity tank in here too. So I reckon get our these ones here first quickly. So we'll have our up and down ones in place there. Where did I just put them? There. I mean, that's already more than I already had. How much room would there be? 1, 2, 3. That'll be just enough room, but then there. Ooh, I might have to double up, maybe. No, that's enough. That's enough, really, isn't it? I think, though, I need to swap a couple around.
Inventory full.
Because what I can do is up on one of those ones. You let me. Totally one there and one there. Inventory is full, that's fine. Alright, so then we'll pop these ones here. Ah, there was a conveyor there. Oh well, they'll go all the way across now. We can pop these ones here. And that still leaves more than enough room on these little bits. If we can get a conveyor there. Oh, actually, you totally cheat and just do that. Be sure there's room. Yeah, we can have those ones there, I believe. There's enough room. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, heaps. Well, that should have way more thrust now. That one doesn't seem connected though, but it should be. Oh, wrong way. Oh, you know what? That problem's easier to solve than I thought. Nice. It's 2 elite thrusters in each direction, the equivalent of, I think, 16 normal thrusters in each direction. I would hope that should be a little bit more thrust than it had before. Find out. Oh yeah, she moves again. That's cool. That means with a few more of them, we could even get that going even faster. I like that. How much power do they put out? Where does it say? We have to go inside the blocks. Anyway, 8 meganewtons, 1 mega, yeah. 8 times as powerful. Yeah, it's not too bad. A few more of them and we'll be sweet. I wonder how far we could push it, how much we could really cram into a space. Could probably just turn the back end, just build a couple of build some large ones. That'd probably be the sensible way to do it. Take the refineries out, the tanks, replace all of it with advanced tech. Probably got enough to do it. What do you reckon, Jed?
Sorry.
What are you doing? You asked me to do? Okay, I'm pretty sure if you're listening. That's okay. Alright, well, what would that actually take? What have we got? Jump drives, plenty of jump drives. H2 tanks which are full now. Nice. Yeah, I know I just built all those, but I totally built a drive chamber in here. I only need, what is it, 6 blocks of clearance between each one. We'll take up the whole back end. But we could put the components around it still. Because we probably only need 1 in each direction then. Is this thing 12 blocks long and wide? It's 9 blocks wide, so that won't work. More. Same strategy, the other one's 1 in each direction. Mucks up the placement of the others though. No, we'll stick with what we're doing there. But either way, those extra thrusters there definitely help this ship move way better. What about getting more in? Could we go with 3rd set in each direction? Would that be...
Inventory full.
Yeah, okay. Did I run out of exotic tech? Alright, well maybe we can't put more in yet. That's fine.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yeah. Alright, well. So our first little thing is going to be, we're going to have to decide on a little place to build our, I have coffee. Guess Jed needs one. Alright, well, we need to choose a place to build a, well, some ships to fight each other. And so we're going to take the somewhat damaged Arthurs to do them. Hey, what you doing?
You mentioned Arthas.
Yeah.
You heard his name.
Yeah. How did he get in the air?
He's magic. He's on Aladdin's magical lamp carpet.
Okay. So, need to get his projector turned back on. He needs to be repaired.
You're gonna need to get a button that people can ban and mute me for a certain period of time before I can come back on screen.
What?
I'm gonna annoy the shit out of them.
Okay. First things first. Ship is repaired. Good. Alright, I'll turn that off. Let's go downstairs. So, where are these things? Cargo containers. There they are. Large cargo container. Alright, let's see what we can do about that. Oh, I'm full. Alright, so we want, what do we want? A proficient large container. Why are these people not picking things up? There we go. So proficient container goes in there. Cargo container 1. Others. Everything into that one. Everything from everyone into that one. Yeah, give us it all. All that pretty stuff, we'll take that. Most of the rest of that stuff's fine.
Inventory full.
Alrighty. Alright, much more cargo space now for Arthas. He's such a good boy. Alright, how much rare tech have we actually got? I reckon enough to do a couple of fun things. We sure do. Okay, where are our proficient jump drives there? Staring me in the face, surely. Yay! Thanks, Jade. Alright, so adding these proficient jump drives to the ship, they go 4 times further than the normal ones that are there, so that's putting 8 jump drives in the place of 2. We'll go do that on this side as well. And then I can take out some of the other ones. Well, that's an enhanced, they're 2 enhanced ones, but so replacing these 2 will only double what they can add. That would also release some common tech. Common tech is still handy for building some of the smaller enhanced ships and things like that. And we've still not got that much that we're like rich in it or anything, sadly. Totally almost enough room for a 3rd drive here. That needs to go down there. There, it does it. Needs to go up there with that. Which can easily go like that. I'm gonna put another one in.
Energy low.
Oh god, I'm stuck. Alright, so that's 5 proficient jump drives at the back. I can probably get rid of some of the ones in the center of the ship as well. So mostly enhanced ones. And what do you mean by that?
Color.
Color, I still don't understand. What do you mean by any dull looking grids? Context for the question? Ah. So as in, have I got any that need a bit of a recolor?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what a grid is.
A grid is a spaceship or a space station.
Oh, okay, so it's a whole vessel itself.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't know if it was just part of it or if it was something different, but no, it's a whole thing itself.
It is a whole thing. Let's see, a nice shade of purple. Where can we do that?
In the dark or something.
Somewhere about there's a nice purple and dark apparently. Okay, now what kind of skin? We do have a few skins to choose from in the game. Let me pull a block up so we can see. It won't be, doesn't fully, you don't see the full proper effect until it's on an actual real block.
Yeah.
Let's see, what have we got? We've got battered armor, carbon fiber, clean armor, concrete, corrugated, camouflage. I mean, if any jump out that you want to look at, just point.
What was that?
Colorable neon lights. So that one makes it pretty much black with whatever color you put in it. Otherwise, there's the alternate version. The color and the lights are white.
Ooh, one of them.
Things
You'll
look quite
get-
striking with this one. Almost anything looks good with one of these on it.
Yeah, we'll go that one.
What should we recolor then?
That one.
The space station.
Yeah. Sick.
And almost anything looks good with that skin in almost any color. I mean,
Aqua or a teal would look really good in that.
did you get the right one? Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would look really good in an aqua or a teal type. Really light blue type thing. That's pretty.
It gets a bit much in the hallways sometimes, though.
Okay, yeah. Gives me that like Tron feeling.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh. At least I had the right idea.
Otherwise, we could have some rusty armor. He's a bit worn and battered.
Right. Corrosive.
Okay, so this is the point where we pretty much can take off. I think Arthur's has got almost everything loaded into him that we can take. Millions of kilos of most things. All of the important things, iron at least. And we'll find out very soon how much power he's got. How many ZPMs have we got in storage? Just 3. Alright, well what can we use? Where can we use those? What ship deserves ZPMs?
What is ABMs?
Extremely powerful batteries.
Okay.
They make Arthur's shield able to be, I think, 5 times more powerful than it otherwise was, or maybe 10 times more powerful. It's just the amount of power they output. The reactors that we've got, Arthur's has got 2 large reactors. They each output 300 megawatts of power, combined 600 megawatts of power there. Plus whatever his batteries can output combined as well. But the batteries need to be charged up, so that can only be done obviously when the ship's not at maximum power drain. They can output another 125. So all of Arthur's power generation, he can do, what's that, 725 megawatts. And then we've got ZPMs. Arthur's also has a ZPM hub. It's got 3 ZPMs. It can output 6 gigawatts of power. That's like 10 times, almost 10 times the power that all of his other power generation capabilities can do. Now, the reactors that he's got are fairly large. He's got 2 of these inside him. So, you know, they take up a little bit of space. And he's got 24 batteries, which are a block in size each there. And then you've got on his bridge his ZPM hub. This is where his 3 ZPM hubs are that produce 10 times as much power as all the other stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I've been trying to collect ZPMs. They're from the Stargate franchise. They're the power source of the Ancients. So probably the most powerful battery in the universe, basically, is the idea behind them. They're a universe in a bottle. They draw energy from it until the little tiny universe inside of it collapses. Isn't that fun? So it gives them access to enormous amounts of power. In the Stargate franchise, a single ZPM detonating can destroy a solar system. So, handle with care. Arthur's got 3 plugged in. And I reckon is that on both sides or just one side? That's just one side. Yeah. Connectors, unlock. Alright. Need to turn his thrusters on. Oh, he was a bit wobbly there for a second. Or maybe we'll back out of there. Can we back out of there? Or are we stuck in our connectors? We got this. A little bit of damage, but he can repair it. Alright, let's have a look at our jump drive capacity. 6,000 kilometers, are they all done? Nice. I want more of those. Yeah. Right, but we've got a lot of our tech and stuff on us there. We can connect up to the mining ship and take a bit more of the resources that it's got on it. And going somewhere in deep space to set up for the project of building lots of stuff to break. Gonna need an extender arm because this thing's too fat to get up next to. Okay, I need some. That one. That there. There, and about there. Alright. So we'll hook this onto Arthur's and use that connect to the other ship. Alright, we've got them. Just can't see for shit because it's so far away. How's that? Is that close enough yet? I can't see. Or have we broken things doing that? I cannot tell. Jed, get out and tell. Hang on. Damn it, doesn't quite face that direction. I got cameras all over the ship. Port thrusters. Alright, now we are good to connect. There we go. We are connected now. How cool is that? Mm-hmm. See what's going on everywhere. Oh yeah, Riley was telling me about that. Yeah, Arthur's has a lot of cameras. All the different views of him. Oh look, batteries and stuff. What else is it? Engineering. Yeah, medical, the bridge. That's kind of fun. Dial the Stargate by remote. Watch from here. It won't work because they're both here, but you know, fun to try. Well, I mean, actually, it might. It's been glitchy. Yeah, it's not supposed to be able to do that, but within 5 kilometers of each other. Anyway. Alright, so we're going to take our mining ship with us. How far can we jump with it in tow? 1/3 the distance we could, so she fat. And resisting Arthurs, that's not good. There we go. Alright, let's go for a massive jump. Oh wait, that's not how you do it. That one on there, and go like that one there. Let's just go 2,000 kilometers this way. Or would we be ready to do the battle over a planet, maybe? You playing new mode?
Yeah, I thought I would test that.
Alright, well, I guess we'll just do our own thing. Yeah, this. Really gotta remove those silly things again. Alright, so now we're out here. Our first little task is going to be to set up a quick little, well, something. Use this as the basis of it. That's nice and easy. I like that. Just need to get a build and repair or two onto it. Let's see. There's a cat a little bit in the way there. It's fine. There's a cat. Goes meow. I've got rare tech left, so you can have an enhanced reactor. Right, a late one, mission, which is the one I was supposed to get out. Sure. That should give you heaps of power. Alright, well maybe not. Maybe it'll be an enhanced one.
Full.
Got more exotic tech left. Yeah. Only just so the state, the little bit that I'm going to build here has some power. Don't actually need to have a lot. You make life really difficult sometimes, Cat, I gotta say. Alright, so we've got uranium going into there now. Building repairs on this little thing itself. Sure. No, only enemy. Go. Get out of range of that. Yeah, nice. Alright, and this will be the part where we would start working on which ships to build. So there's a nice run of conveyors out there. And we're going to need projectors and merge blocks. Well, merge blocks will be later, but projectors for now at least. Wow, that's a bright light. Alright, so a couple of projectors there ready to make some designs with. This needs some, excuse me, cat, are you right there? He's fine. Shit. So I built a little bit of a floor. Well, it's still got me some more interior plates, so whatever. Alrighty, so we'll get some button consoles on here. Alrighty, a couple of information panels. That means this thing's going to need probably a couple of programmable blocks of its own. We give it some action relays there. I mean, action relays just being one of the little new things in the game. They let you connect different grids up in a way that where you couldn't really do things before. Triggering things from other grids is possible. So you can send a signal from this block to any other block that can receive the radio signal being transmitted from this grid, and activate whatever you want on the other side. If you're activating AI blocks or even just turning things on and off, power, transmitters, refineries, constructions, projectors, building repairs, do all sorts of stuff remotely. I mean, it's just at the push of a button even. And you can set stuff up to be in sequence, so when one thing's detected in one base, it'll trigger a change in another one. Things like that can be kind of cool to do. So we'll put a little antenna on there. Alright, and this thing needs to be a station, and we'll call it the what?
The Jedi.
No, the projector station. Alrighty, let's have a look. See and see. Two.
Inventory full.
And we need a DHD as well. And a plastic check, that's mean. I got a cat. That's why I'm sitting the way I am.
Ignore that.
Ignore what?
Posture check.
It's okay, he's up now. I need 5 more Naquita bars. I'm sure I've got a Naquita production facility somewhere. There we go. 5 more Naquita bars, please. Are we out of silver? Oh my god, we are out of... How are we actually out of silver? How did that happen? Not much really uses silver. Oh wait, reactor components. I think I got a buttload of those. Thousands. Alright, let's disassemble 1,000 of them. That'll get us a ton of silver back. I only need a couple of kilos, literally. Yeah. Alright, well, we need to mine some silver at some point. That's sad face. Alright, but there's a Stargate on here now. So this grid will be accessible from elsewhere in the system. We'll be able to come in here and do whatever. You build a container on here to dump components in and assemblers to make them, all that sort of stuff. That's going to be what we're doing now. Let's see, enhanced large, I think we'll do. Yes, yes. Maybe a couple. Yeah, we'll do 2. And I'm thinking enhanced assemblers for it. What do we reckon? 4? Yeah, 4's good. Alright, that's sort of the basics of what this thing needs to get a fleet constructed, kind of. You winning?
Second match, first match against Fifth.
Right, so yeah, we might park it up on here for now, I think. As our stream title says, we're going to do a little bit of Fortnite tonight there as well. Let's see if this is connected to the ship. It is. Yay! That should not be happening. There's 3 Stargates here now. Which ones are going to dial to? Yeah, it's not right at all. It should have opened both Stargates and duplicated me. That would have been more fun. Alright, so let's get ourselves into a pod there. And we are going to do a little bit of a be right back there, guys. Well, actually, no, I'm going to log back in, but I'm going to do a be right back. I'm going to log back in, save the game, and then we're going to load some Fortnite up. It won't be long. Right, well, it does look like based on the size of the Fortnite update, I thought my computer had already done them all today already. I guess I didn't leave it logged in long enough. Probably won't be doing any Fortnite tonight there, guys, because it's going to take quite a while to do the update. So thanks anyone who's joined for the very short stream tonight. We'll see you next time when we come back. Not sure when that'll be. You guys take care.